Here's Nellie Santi.
Good night, everybody. I hope I can make you laugh a little bit. So it was pretty cool to listen to all the people's backgrounds. We have Dominicans, we have Ecuadorians, we have Bostonians and whateverians. And I might as well do that too, just to go full circle. So you might notice tonight that I have a little bit of an accent, and that is because I'm from Georgia. Yes, I am a Southerner. Much people don't know about that. I am such a Southerner that I ended up moving to below the equator, to Brazil. And that's the real deep South right there. But one sad thing is Southern people, sometimes they have a bad reputation, you know? So for example, my great-grandmother, sure, she used to sleep with a shotgun near her pillow at night, like a good redneck would do. But it was just in case somebody got into her house that was black. So that's pretty awkward, but moving on. I was born in Atlanta, Georgia, specifically, and I grew up in Brazil, and some people like to call Atlanta Hotlanta. But me, having lived in Brazil, I know that's not 100% accurate. So Atlanta is more like mild Atlanta, or even chill Atlanta in the winter. What the fuck, that's not right. The first house I lived in Brazil was near a tropical forest. So I eventually got used to some crazy shit happening, like monkeys popping in my backyard, and spiders that were the same size as the monkeys. And now you're thinking, what the hell, were these monkeys really small? Or were the spiders really big? And to be honest, it's both. So I moved to Miami last year, and one of the things I started to think about is that in Brazil we have it easy. Because here in the United States, you have a bunch of natural disasters going on. So you have tornadoes, you have blizzards and earthquakes and scary shit like that. In Brazil, we have none of those. We have only man-made disasters, such as extreme violence and deforestation and general lack of sanitation. It's much easier for us, trust me. My first experience here with a tornado was somewhat interesting. I'm gonna tell you about it. It was in the middle of the night, I was asleep, and my phone starts beeping, blowing up with a tornado alert. I had no idea what that was. It was 3 in the morning, and the message said, tornado alert until 3:15. I was like, okay, this is oddly specific. I look through the window, there's like palm trees flying, and the rain, and the wind is crazy, and at 3:15 exactly, everything stops. And I was like, okay, at least the tornadoes are punctual around here. They stop right on time. I was impressed. So next time, I might as well just schedule my calendar around the tornado alert, you know? So for example, at 3 p.m. I get my nails done, and then 3:45, go find shelter for the tornado. And then 4 p.m., call over. Just go on with my day, you know? Just make it quick. But I don't quite get the concept of the tornado alert, you know, because why wake me up? If I'm asleep, just let me be. Everybody wants to die, like peacefully and asleep. But no, the weather center, they want me to die awake and in panic. Just let me sleep through the tornado. What the hell? And they always make you think you have to buy a bunch of shit to be prepared for a tornado. So for example, the last time, I thought I was being super smart. I bought peanut butter and crackers. So good job. You will survive just fine. No, I'm just kidding. I bought tequila also. Anyway, I was thinking about what else is different, like since everybody pointed it out, what else is different about Miami? And one thing I noticed is that the cockroaches, they have something special about them. I bet you've seen that too, but I'm going to explain it in detail. They are gangsta. Like real gangsta cockroaches. They have no fear. They walk in gangs, they look you in the eye, they face you. They wear little do-rags. They do gang signs with their 6 hands. It's so crazy. And did you know that roaches, they can chew through metal? That's how they get the grills on their teeth. But no, let's not hate on the cockroach that much because I bet they didn't choose that bug life. The bug life chose them. I'm pretty sure. They are so gangsta that I had to develop a special way of killing them because they attack in gangs. So what I do is I method I like to call the drive-by, which is basically me running towards them with a bug spray. But the detail is I hold it sideways because that is extra gangsta. And after that, I don't clean up because I want to spread the word on the streets that whoever messes with this bitch gets whacked. Catch me outside, roaches. How about that? Speaking of insects, which is a subject of my interest, apparently, right after I moved to Miami, the Zika virus decided to follow me. But I swear it wasn't me who brought it. No, I brought the dengue fever. The Zika virus, that was somebody else. I know there's some Brazilians there. I don't want to point any fingers. I'm not accusing anybody, but, it wasn't me. And that was some crazy shit that happened. I don't know if you noticed, if you thought about this, but, at the slightest sign of a tropical disease, Miami went into lockdown. It was like people with hazmat suits walking the street, airplanes spraying Agent Orange. They called the CDC, they called the military. It's so crazy. People were in panic. And in Brazil, it's like Tuesday. We just move on. And in that sense, Brazilians are super organized. So we think like this. This week I have Zika, meh. That gives me one day to get a Brazilian wax before Carnival. That's okay. So let's schedule that dysentery for the week after that, and then we are all fine. That's all I have for today, guys. I hope I made you laugh. Thank you. Congratulations.